the Atlantic Ocean areas are on fire from the extreme heat, as we can see from the map. Parts of the Atlantic Ocean, as you can see, around England and towards Europe. The Mediterranean is still pretty cool. We've had rain in Greece for, I don't know, it's like a North Canadian summer, you know. Now, but because I used to live in Montreal, so I know about the Canadian summers. So very unusual weather, but now we finally get heat. But parts of the Atlantic Ocean are experiencing an exceptional marine heat wave, sparking concerns about marine life impact off the coast of the United Kingdom and Ireland, while scientists, particularly ones who monitor hurricanes, are worried about an active season in the tropics. Meteorologist Colin McCarthy tweeted, "We are witnessing one of the most extreme marine heat wave events ever recorded in modern history." He said a 4,000-mile-long stretch of superheated water extends from the coastal waters of West Africa to the coastal waters just south of Iceland. So you can see from the map, it's even Iceland is affected. Parts of the North Sea are experiencing the highest temperatures in decades. Some areas are under Category 4 marine heat wave, defined as extreme heat, according to the National Oceanic Administration, NOAA. Water temperatures in some areas are 9 degrees Fahrenheit above average levels for this time of year. The eastern Atlantic, from Iceland down to the tropics, is much warmer than average, but areas around parts of northwestern Europe, including parts of the UK, have among some of the highest sea surface temperatures relative to average. This is what Stephen Belker, Met Office Chief Scientist, said. The Met Office Chief Scientist, Professor Stephen Belker, said May 2023 has seen the highest temperatures of any May since 1850. The heat wave is very exceptional, Mika Ratinen said, researcher at the Finnish Meteorological Institute, saying that it's currently the strongest on Earth. Richard Unsworth, an associate professor of bioscience at Swansea University in the UK, said that the Atlantic heat wave is totally unprecedented. Scientists alarmingly indicate that the superheated water might adversely affect, of course, marine life because warm water holds less oxygen. Forecasters say the abnormally hot waters in the tropic area of the Atlantic could already be responsible for 2 disturbances heading towards the Caribbean Sea. The disturbances we're talking about are, of course, hurricanes and tropical storms. Some areas of the Atlantic have received temperatures only seen during peak hurricane season in September, indicating this could be a long, hot summer ahead. Meteorologist Ben Knoll said, much warmer than average waters in the tropics are happening in an area known to be breeding ground for hurricanes. And the Atlantic is definitely on fire, said Michael Fisher, an assistant scientist at the University of Miami NOAA Cooperative Institution for Marine and Atmospheric Studies. There could be several causes for rising sea surface temperatures and the weather phenomena El Niño underway that tends to have a warming effect around certain parts of the world. Some have also said that the lack of dust from the Sahara, which usually cools parts of the Atlantic by reflecting sunlight, 2 consequences of the marine heat wave in the Atlantic could be devastating marine wildlife on the coasts of Europe and increasing tropics disturbances in North American region. And this is on Zero Hedge by Tyler Durden. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.